Hi, welcome to my channel, or maybe even welcome back. Either way, I really appreciate that you're here. Today, I kind of wanted to just sit down and talk a little bit about like some nostalgia dolls, and specifically one doll line, and that was between 98 to 2001, and it's the Generation Girl Barbie dolls. They released three lines in this, and the reason I want to talk about it is because this is one of the doll lines that I think I have the fondest memories of when I was a kid. I had a few of the Dance Party and My Room lines, and they also had a first edition, which I never owned. And I thought they were beautiful. I know that some of the face molds that came from the Generation Girls are still used today. Like, I think the Laura face mold and the Mari one are still being used. I don't know if the others are, but I know they became very popular. And they also, during their like short stint, they also managed to release a few fashion packs and the playset, which was a school, I think. I think it was named like International School. I checked this up before, but I'm trying to go just out of script. So if I'm a little bit wrong on names and stuff, I'm sorry. Then just, I don't know, correct me in the comments. But this line was, I don't know, like I said, I love them. The details were so good. From what I remember, all of them came with like a bunch of items, but also extra clothes. And then with the room ones, they had like rooms that were carton, and then like some furniture. It was their bedrooms, and they were like different themed depending on the doll. And I don't know, I love them. I had so much fun as a kid that I, even now today as an adult, have these, especially the room ones, as a holy grail. Preferably never roomed for box, or at least complete, because I would like to display them with all of their, I don't know, all of their glory. But I do think they're pretty hard to find. So, and I think I have three rooms. I have Barbie's, and Nichelle's, and Morris. And for you who might not even know what Generation Girls are, I'm gonna show pictures here from which one I'm talking about. And I also want to show the dolls that I got. They're not complete, but they are in pretty good condition. I think there's like some stuff I need to fix, but I'm gonna talk about that when I show them as well. But yeah, these dolls, they came, let's see here, first edition came with 6 dolls. It was Barbie, and then some of the other dolls had like multiple names depending on the country they were released in, but I'm gonna go with the names that I was used to. So there was a Tori doll. She had blonde hair, usually like 2 ponytails, and like more sporty. She used to have like a skateboard and a helmet. I think in her room she had a scooter and things like that. She had a bunk bed in the room as well. And then Anna, which I think was a swimmer, she came with like, or a surfer even, because she had a surfboard. From what I remember, she had like a swimsuit and a white coat and like a little cap and stuff like that. And I know in their Dance Party ones, they came in like nicer outfits, and then there were like other dolls there, but I'm gonna go into that as well. And then they had let's see here, Chelsea, who was playing a guitar, and Laura, and she has like a painter set, and then Nichelle, which had like makeup, and I think she had like a photograph share and things like that too in the first edition. And then in her room, it was like this really cute pink room with like a little makeup set and stuff. That's one of the rooms I had. So, and then they released Dance Party, and it came with 7 dolls. I'm so sorry, I'm like kind of going through these really quickly. It's mostly because I want to show you what I have. So I'm just gonna go like through all of the ones just in case it's something you haven't heard about, but it will go more quickly. And if you're more curious, I just recommend reading up on them. But yeah, I wish they would re-release these. But yeah, then they came with Dance Party, and it has 7 dolls. So Barbie, and then Tori again. That I think from what I remember, I owned her because she had like a sparkly dress, and I still have it somewhere. I couldn't find it for this video, but I do have it somewhere in my old toy box. I just don't know exactly where. And then they had Laura, and she, I think I also owned. She had like a green skirt and a pink top, and like I said, I will show all of them here. And then they came out with Nichelle and Blaine, which was a boy doll, and I had him as well. He had like a little DA set and like some CDs and stuff like that, so I remember that clearly. I do also remember that his head like popped off, so I don't think I have the doll anymore. I think I have the items still though, like some of them, not complete, but somewhere. And then Mari, which I also owned. She had like what did she have? Like a skirt and a red shirt on, and I think she had 2 braids and some red in her hair. I really liked her as well. And then they released my favorite line of the Generation Girls, and the reason why I kind of still want them to this day, and it's the My Room ones. They had 7 dolls in this line, and they, yeah, like I said, they came in like these card box rooms. I have them right here. These are so dirty. I'm so sorry, but they look like this. This is Nichelle's room. And then, I'm not gonna open them because they are a bit old and I don't have everything. But you could like fold them out. This was like cardboard. And then you got the doll as well. I have her somewhere. I just don't know where at the moment. And then you got like some, sorry for the glare. You got some items for the room itself. And these are like plastic, but it's mainly cardboard mixed with plastic. But I still love them. I thought it was like such a great idea. And like I said, I played so much with them. I had so much fun. But yeah, they came with 7. And it was Barbie. And her room was movie kind of themed. So she had like a VHS tape, a boombox, I think a small little round TV, and things like that. I have it still. 1 second. I am gonna show these a little bit more. But here's the Barbie one. This is the bed. As you can see, it is pure cardboard with a plastic. Yeah. So it's not something. I mean, it actually has kept since the 2000s, right? But it is cardboard. But yeah, her room, like she had like a little TV and things, and then she had like, yeah, the bed, VHS tape, popcorn bowl, things like that. And you can see here, like I said, I'm gonna put up pictures because this is like way too small, but you can see the other rooms here as well. So they also had, let's see, I mean I could look here, what am I doing? They had Laura, which was like a creative room. She had a bed, and then she had like a painter, let's say like a, you know those tilted tables where you can like put like paper and you don't have to sit like this constantly, but you can still paint like this. She had that. There was like a chandelier, there was like a little statue and things like that. And then you had Anna, which again was like the beach girl. So she had like a inflatable bed, which was pink, and then she had like a little inflatable pillow. There was a surfboard, a little aquarium, and yeah, things like that. And then Nichelle, which is another one I have that I showed like a couple of seconds ago. And hers was like a fashion room. Yeah, like you can see, this is a bit broken. I had it since I was a kid. I don't know how I'm still having the box because I was pretty rough with my toys. So, but I really, really love these. And I don't know, I'm so sad I don't have them all. But yeah. And yeah, Nichelle's room was like pink and purple. She had like a little, what is it called, lounge chair. Or lounge sofa, a drawer. There was like a vanity, some nail polish and things like that. And then you had Tori, which was a more sporty room. she had a scooter, she had like a pink little chair, she had a bunk bed, a pillow, helmet, all of those things. And then you had Mari, which is another room I had. And she was like a gamer or technology nerd. So she had like a little robot. She had like 2 chairs. She had like a little green fluffy pillow. She had like gaming controls and a TV. And I'm gonna show, again, they're not complete, but here was her room. And I still have the controllers even. But yeah, you could, they were like connected to the TV. In a room, it looks like this. I think this one and Michelle's room was my favorite. I thought Barbie's was pretty cool too, but I remember I really loved these two. So yeah, I thought they were, I don't know, like I said, very creative. It was a lot of fun and something I think they should hopefully go back to doing again, like something so playful. A lot of like I don't know, details and a lot of like small toys and stuff. Even if it was like cardboard, it was still, like I said, this is dusty. It's been packed away. I took them out for the video and I should probably clean them up first. But yeah, I mean, you can see that it's like obviously played with, it's damaged, but I don't know. Like, I still think it's fun. I loved it. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just wish I could find all of them again. I have found some of them on eBay and stuff, but they are pretty pricey. So it's something that's still on my list for someday, one day, especially when I have more room to actually display them in all their glory. I would love to display the rooms and do like a little like diorama or something. But I, oh, right, the rooms, I missed it because it wasn't on the box itself, but Blaine actually came with a room as well, and he was like a musical room, and it had like an electrical guitar, and I think it had an amplifier, a chair, and yeah, some other things. Like I said, again, pictures will be up, so you guys will be able to see them. Like, yeah, I don't know. If you see the pictures, you're just gonna see why I'm swooning over these playsets, because I don't know, maybe it's just a lot of nostalgia, but to me, I hold them so dear. So, I got, sorry, I have it on the floor, that's why I'm leaning over. And now, I'm pushing everything over. I got the first edition ones. It's all 6 dolls. They are not complete. But the dolls themselves are in pretty good condition. And I think they at least have like their first outfit. So, and they do have some details. Like here, for example, is, oh, my brain is not working. The painter, Laura or Marie, I think her name is also. Yeah, this is her set. There is like some paints and stuff. I will take these out, but yeah. And then you have Tori's like a little skateboard. She also have rollerblades. Anna came with a swimsuit and some flippers and some goggles and a little towel. And then we have Barbie's. She had like a filming gear, and there's like a little water bottle, a VHS tape, and you even got like these little booklets. And like I said, I am gonna open them and show it all because I am so excited over this. So yeah, and then we have this must be on. No, Anna's are already. They might have just packed it. I think this. No, okay, no, this is bigger bags. That's why. So I think this is Anna's bag. This is. I'm so sorry. I never had the first one, so that's why. But I think. These I might have to look into. I don't know. I don't know who these are for. We'll see when we open them. And then, yeah, this is Michelle's bag. It is so hard to see at the moment in this because it's like silvery and then the glare. So, and this is Chelsea's bag, and then you have like Michelle's little share, and you have Laura's painting little thing. And these, I don't know, like I said, I know they still do pretty decent stuff, but these for a Playline, I so wish they would go back to this. And I'm so sorry for this little, I have like baby hairs that does not want to do what I want to. They're growing out, so. And then Chelsea's ring, they also put like in a little, I guess, to not lose it. So, we'll start with Barbie. She came like this. So she doesn't have her extra dress, but she does have like the shoes. She still has like the sparkly stockings. She has like a sparkly dress that's still pretty nice. The hair is still really soft too. And then she has both her earrings, and her makeup looks really nice, and she has her jacket that's still connected. So they just had these displayed, is what it said, but they are still from early 2000s. So I think from Barbie, her hair is supposed to sit like this. So it's something I need to fix. But when it comes to old rubber bands, they crumble and snap, which you can see in some of the other ones. So that's something I need to fix. I need to try to be brave and actually fix their hair. Maybe I will show that one day, but we'll see when that happens. But it is gonna happen because I really want to fix these. But otherwise, I think she's really cute. And like I said, she came with some items. We'll show the items later. We'll start with the dolls because it just makes it easier for me. And then we'll do them in order. So we'll find Tori. Her hair is also kind of pretty, but again, you will see that when it comes to so it's supposed to be like wrapped up like this hair. It is really hard to show at the moment, but it's supposed to be like up like this. It is not anymore because there is no rubber bands, because they have most likely gone bad and snapped. Her hair is still in a pretty good condition. She still has like the crimples and things like that. And yeah, her face is still really, really pretty. I really liked Tori growing up. Not the sporty side of her, but I thought her hair was really cute and I really liked her face. And she still has her ring. She has the shirt. Don't know if she has the extra clothing items, because again, when these came out, they all came with some items and all of them had like an extra outfit, if I remember correctly. I know the dance party ones did. Think so with the first editions ones as well. And then, like I said, they came out with a few packs with like clothing, fashion packs and stuff like that too. Nothing I had either, but yeah. And then she has like her sporty shoes, and she has like flat feet, I think. No, they're not flat. It's just they fixed these to look flat. I still think that's pretty cool. So you had like the more sporty dolls, but you still had like the high heels, so you could interchange with other dolls' shoes if you wanted to. She had like more baggy pants that were like popular in the 2000s, late 90s. They're like even hanging a bit. So I think this is supposed to be, I am so sorry, Tori, for undressing you, but yeah, that's her panties. Oh god, her hair is in the way. So they're more like boxer panties they put on her. So she's supposed to be in like the more sporty one. I think she's really cute, but again, I need to fix the hair. And then I am running out of room, so I'm gonna put her in my lap. Then we have Anna, and she looks like this. She's the swimmer surfer one. She has the very similar shoes. They look, oh, this was hard. They look almost identical, not fully. Hers are more chunky, but yeah, they're like sporty girls, both of them. She has a little gold medal, and she has well, she came with a swimsuit. It might even be there somewhere, but and then she had like this outfit. I really like the sparkliness here, and it's still in really good condition. And she has some sparkles here. Again, here you can actually see what happens with the rubber band. You see like they're still in her hair. Right here, the brownish there. So I need to try to get rid of that, but I don't want to touch it too much because I want to try to keep the original hairdo somehow. So I need to use like some tweezers and try to get rid of the small pieces, but still keep the hairdo, and then put like new rubber bands on there. But otherwise, I think her face is really cute. It doesn't want to focus. I'm using a webcam, so nope. But yeah, okay, it's still focusing on my face. I don't know, there. So, but she's really cute. And again, I'll put up a picture so you'll see how she actually looks like when she's close up and in better condition. And then we have Chelsea. She is like the singer, musician. Yeah, she came with like a guitar and a microphone. Neither of them I did get, but she looks like this. I think in some versions she also came with a little nose ring, which was very talked about. I even think Barbie came with like a little tattoo on her ankle on some of them. Neither of these have those details, but from what I remember, it was something that a lot of people talked about. So it was, yeah, I don't know, scandalous of the era, I guess. She still has a rubber band. Her hair does feel the most like gel or gross though, so I still need to probably take it out and give her like a spa day. Like I said, the seller did say they have only been displayed, but I still want to fix them up so they look all pretty. It does make me nervous when it comes to her bangs though, so I probably will put like a plastic bag just to cover that and then fix this itself. But yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. I probably will have to follow a guide because, like, again, I don't do things like that. Her dress has like a very, is it called velour? Like it's like softer, and it's still really nice too. It's like a the lighter purple, or the purple, bluish purple. It's like a more satin, and then this more pink purple feels like more of the velour flockish thing. But yeah, she also comes with like her ring. She has like a little hole in her hand where her ring goes, but the seller took it out and put it in a bag just so it wouldn't get lost. So I have that, but I haven't put it on yet. And then I got Laura, and as you can see, it's a face that they still use today. And I don't know if her hair is supposed, I think it's supposed to sit like this, like a little up here. But yeah, again, I'll show pictures, but yeah, that's her hair. Otherwise it's also a little bit more grimy, but it still looks nice. And she has like a painter outfit on, and I will take this one off and show her. Feels so rough. Show her actual outfit. So she comes in a shirt that actually, I think I don't know if these are what is it called? I think when you do like real knitting, it has to be by hand, so I don't know if these are, because it will probably take a while, but it does look really nice. And she has like a pink shirt, some jeans, she has like some green boots. Yeah, she looks really nice as well. She does not come with earrings, and I don't think she ever does, because she has no holes for earrings either in her ears. But she comes with like the little necklace that actually feels like small beads that they put on. It's not like molded plastic, it is small beads on a string. So I think that's really cool too. So that's her. And yeah, she comes with like the little painter jacket as well. And then we have Nichelle. She also has supposed to have like a rubber band around her hair, so it's really hard to show, but it's supposed to go around like this. And then she's supposed to come with like some glasses and stuff, I think, and she has the backpack I showed for a little bit. She has some overalls and some yellow and black boots, and then a shiny, I don't know if it's visible on my webcam, but she has like a shiny shirt. Yeah, you can see it a little bit maybe, like it looks almost plastic, but has like a shiny small dots that are shiny to it. I also really like Nichelle. Like I said, her room one was my favorite. I thought she was so pretty. She came in like this yellow and dress with like pink arms, and she was so pretty. And same with her like dance party one. So I don't know, I think they're gorgeous. I just, like I said, I need to fix them up a little bit. But oh, and then Anna's hat, I forgot. So the hat itself is like a, what is it called, a bucket hat, but I don't know, I don't think it's super pretty, but yeah. Let's see here, and they always had like these details too. If we look at the Chelsea's bag, it actually has like, so you could open it, you could technically, this is so hard to do, I'm sorry, put things in it. It has like a nice braided part. It had like a little guitar charm, if I can even, yeah, it's like a tiny guitar right there. And then, like I said, Nichelle's little share, Laura's painting kit, and then we had Chelsea's ring. The items I will show really quickly because this video is kind of long, and I will show pictures of them instead, but I just want to show what I got because I got really excited. So I don't know, like I said, I will display these, and then I will maybe do some shorts or something just to show them when they're finally done, whenever that will happen. Now it's like, I'm filming this like 2 days before Christmas, so we'll see. But yeah, this is like the little ring. It is really hard to see, but it's like a little square ring with black in it. And then these are hard to open, sorry. We have Michelle's little bag. Oh, it's so shiny, so it's so hard, but it has like a little water bottle that comes with it, and it has like a yellow net right here. It's openable. It's like a silver one. So yeah, she came with that. And then these that I was unsure of, it's the bags. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Anna's, so it's her little bag again. You can open them up. I think maybe not, but they made like, so it looks like a adjustable strap. I actually think you can adjust it. No, okay, they sewn it so you can't, but you technically could if it wasn't sewn there. So, and then you have, I didn't check this before I got them, so I don't know. But there's something in here. So, I don't even know if I can get it out. It might just be paper. It is just paper. I'm not gonna get it out. It's paper to keep the shape of this. I think this is Tor's rollerblade bag. It could be. It looks like it, right? Again, I will put pictures so you guys will know. I don't know what I'm filming, but I think it's her rollerblade bag. And then I think this is Laura's painting kit. And again, I think you're supposed to be able to open. Yeah. So it's like a little where you can put painting things in. It's, I almost said nifty. Who says nifty now? I don't know. And then they came with like little of these So they had like little booklets. Yeah. I am doing this really quickly because it's really hard for you guys to see anyways. But if you're curious about it, I'll try to make like a short or something actually showing it. Just let me know in the comments and I'll do that. But yeah, it came with that. There is like, I think this is in French, so I'm not 100% sure, but it was like a little bit what was popular at the time, so the anime style and stuff. And this is in German, so I don't know what it's saying either. But yeah, there's like a bunch of yeah, mein Bild mit meinen Freunden, something with like painting a picture. I don't know German, so I know a little. Well, I don't know German. No, who am I kidding? I can understand a few things, but it's if it's similar to my own language. So, and I dropped a bunch of things. Then the next one, there is, these are broken sadly, but there is a pair of glasses. It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Like I said, these are not complete anyways, so I'm not taking these out, but they, and then there is Barbie's little bag. This one does have like that little pleather kind of style to it, so I think I said in another video that when they age, they don't age very well, so you can see like some shipping right here, because yeah, I think they dry out and they ship. So there's some like collector Barbies I have been looking at, but then some of the clothing is made in this fabric, and it scares me so much to buy like something so pricey and then you will accidentally touch it and just everything falls off. So I haven't, but yeah. She comes with a little video camera that is molded plastic, but it does have some nicer detail. She comes with a little clipboard that maybe I can use. Cut. No. Sorry. And she comes with a little VHS tape. These were thick. This is like where we had in the 2000s and earlier when we watched movies with. And you had to roll them back. And otherwise people got mad if you, especially if you rented them, because then they had to do it. And ooh, I think you could even get fined, right? So, and then we have some stuff of Anna's. She does come with her little swimsuit. And then, yeah, like I said before, she has a little towel. I need to check later what the things are that I'm missing. But I do know, like, for example, Barbie's extra outfit isn't here. And I think, yeah, the helmet of Tori isn't here. She has, like, a little solar... What's it called? Hat? Solar hat. Yeah. And she has a little... Is this supposed to be a phone? I think so. It is so hard to see, but I think it's like an old cell phone. Oh, that's hard to see. It has like, it looks like a screen up here and like some buttons down here, but it is hard to see even in real life. So, and then she has flippers. They're really cute. And she comes with goggles. And I don't dare pulling at this because again, it's rubber band, so it might snap. But yeah, again, if you're getting older stuff, you kind of just have to appreciate it for the memories. And I'm happy about it. I don't really mind, but it's like with everything, right? It can't stay beautiful and intact forever. Everything ages. That sounded weird. Whatever. And then Tori comes with the little skateboard. They even have rolling wheels, and it has like the little manga style on it. It is pretty hefty actually. It's really nice, well made. And then she comes with a pair of rollerblades. These are white, so it's hard to see. And you can even, I think, I don't dare to, I might break them, but it looks like those, oh, you cannot see that, but it has like, you know, the straps that rollerblades have that you can open and close. It has like a cut here, and then it has those, but I don't think you can actually open them. Maybe though. I don't dare to because I'm gonna break it. And then it has 2 wheels. It's pretending to look like 4, but the 2 wheels do roll. And they don't spark like the sparking ones that got banned. So that's good. And then we have Laura's little painting. There. I think you can maybe see a bit. She is making some what are you called in English? These flowers. Yeah. On the water. And then she has like a little I almost dropped it, sorry. It is cardboard, but it's supposed to look like a little the thing she can put her pictures inside and she can show them off later. And then she has a little tray. Again, it is really hard to see. I chose the wrong camera for this, but it has like, yeah, I think you can see there. Here's like for a paintbrush, and then you have like the paint. And she actually comes, these are really small, so she does come with a few more. There is like 1, 2, 3, 4 paints, and they even have the paint color. They're different, all of them. But I'm gonna show one just so I don't drop it. And then she come with like her little brush. But I think you're supposed to be able to put them like this, but they don't fully fit. So I'm not actually 100% sure. Yeah, I don't know. That was those. And again, this video is getting so long. It wasn't supposed to be. I was hoping for like 15 minutes, but I'm babbling so much. So I'm actually gonna stop. I was maybe gonna talk about these a little bit as well, but maybe for another day. Maybe I can even find all the pieces I have somewhere tucked away. One day I'm gonna own all of the 7 rooms. That's like a hope of mine. Then I would be, well, I wouldn't be content because I still don't collect, but I would be very happy if I could. So I don't know. This was like a really nice nostalgia trip for me, and I'm really, really happy I have them. So I hope it was fun for you as well. And yeah, I'm sorry I just babbled on. Again, it's something like near and dear to my heart, so I hope you were interested enough to stick it out with me, and maybe even, I don't know, come back if you're interested. Then yeah, maybe click that subscribe button or leave a comment or something. I appreciate everything and anything. So this video will probably be uploaded after Christmas, but I will still wish you all a happy holidays and at least a happy new year. And I really, really wish 2026 will be a great one for all of you. You all deserve it. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!